Hello, Oxide and Ren. Oh, and Oxide, thank you very much for resubscribing for 17 months now. I do appreciate it. Oh, thank you. I knew I forgot to do something. I remembered to ban like 20 bots, but I forgot to turn off emote mode. Actually, it was more like 30 bots or something. I don't know. I lost track. There's a lot. And hello, Shiro. I think I need to make it cooler in here. Air conditioning. Yes. Be right back. Ah, where did I put my headphones? I'm very organized. Oh, here they are. They're on my chair. Yes. Okay. So, there's only 2 months left before Endwalker. I may end up now, technically I will have a lot more time to play in the near future, but I don't know, I am getting worried about that. No, I don't have to get to the end of Endwalker immediately. Hi, Haru. 2 months seems doable. I showed you the list of how many quests I have left. Even if it's technically like 3.5 months before raiding opens, that's still a little bit tight. Worst case, I can do Shadowbringers on my old main, in like a like off stream, and then catch up on story on stream. I don't know though. Hopefully there will be time. But also I'd mentioned that I really wanted to play other games other than only Final Fantasy XIV. So I don't know what to do about that. We'll see. Anyway, I guess I'll swap over to the game now. Once Haru has settled slightly. But we'll see. Let's see. For now, right. Let's do a trial roulette. I would do I guess it's Alliance Raid roulette. Hello, Askew. Okay, yeah, I'll have fun no matter what. But I don't want to get Labyrinth of the Ancients for like the 3rd stream in a row, so I will probably manually queue for Circus Tower. That's right. What are these? Oh. For a second I thought they were trash bags from afar. I forget why I came here. I was probably just adventuring. Because I have played since the Moonfire event. Are they lights? I thought they were melons for a second. I guess they're lights though, but then why are they on the ground? I don't know. But I definitely do have to do Circus Tower and what's it called? World of Darkness before I can continue the main story. So I will be attempting to do those today if the queue will ever pop. And for trials, I definitely need Garuda so that I can get Titan Hard, and then I can get into Coil and stuff, which I should unlock. That's kind of the plan for today. Assuming the queue ever pops. Hey, okay. That's some good timing. But as always, I'm open to talking about whatever while we play, except during certain story bits, I suppose. Oh, right, I should greet my party. Oh, it's this one again. The hardest trial. Usually... Oh! Nobody even needed to watch the cutscene. Wow. We're totally gonna, like, speedrun this, I guess. Alright, now I gotta get close so that I can get that staff bonking DPS. Although I should zoom out in case there are AoEs or something. I once again forgot to set it up so I don't see things from other party members. I forget where that option is, I couldn't find it. Okay, so when they get close, I will begin to spam holy. Otherwise I'm going to die. Because I don't know if the tanks are going to pick these guys up or not. But I can at least stun them. I don't think there's any chance of us getting out of that. Okay, nice. Oh, thank you very much, Oscu. Yeah, it's been... It's been not ideal the last few months, I suppose. But hopefully, you know, things are more normal now. Hopefully. Let's see. I guess we can put off Garuda for now, since we didn't get it in the roulette. Let's sign up for Circus Tower. By the way, how's the audio? I may have adjusted things and there was a Windows update which tends to break things. So I hope things are a little bit better now. But how have you guys been? I know I've talked to some of you guys off stream, but I hope things have gone well. Is this a lamp? I'm so confused. Anyway, it says it's going to be less than 5 minutes. But I guess we can talk a bit about life and things. It sounds alright? That's good. Yeah, things kind of keep popping up in life. I got kind of sick last week. Hopefully that won't be recurring too much. Oh, hey. Now, theoretically, Circus Tower should go smoothly, at least compared to Labyrinth of the Ancients, but we'll find out, because it's been a while since I've done this regularly. I believe I did it once on another server in the last couple months, and it went pretty well, I think, but I definitely haven't done it regularly in a long time, and I don't have people to... Oh, well, I don't have people to remind me of mechanics and such, so we'll see how much I remember. Hopefully it'll go well, though. Let's see, I made a note of all the Zelda games that people suggested. Let's see. And Zelda-like games, so I will be getting into those. Unfortunately, some of them I can't get into because I don't have some of the systems people wanted me to play on, like the turbo graphics. What was that? Oh, Vegeta, hello! It's good to see you again, and thank you very much for the bits. That was very bad of you, Vegeta. Bat, not bad. I like the music here. So even though I technically started playing this game in like 2.1, which is when Labyrinth of the Ancients came out, this is the first one that I regularly played with people, because this is when I got to level 50-ish. Yes, 50. Say hi. Hello. Today we are Alliance. What are we? I think we're C. I don't see where it says that though. But I think we're C. Seems like we're missing a lot of people. Are we just like really spread out or clumped together? All right. Apparently this is going to play a big role in future story patches, so we'll find out. Oh, thank you for wishing me luck. Hopefully it'll go well, hopefully. Let's see, I think it starts out with trash pulls, yeah. Hello, Haru. We got some dragons and stuff. Some ninjas for some strange reason. I'm sure that's related to Final Fantasy III in some manner, but it's probably dangerous to go in here. But you know what, we're gonna go in here and spam holy anyway, until I find a reason not to. Probably the dragon shouldn't be facing us though, that's probably a bad thing. But you know what, I'm just gonna spam holy and hope that we get through stunning. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's enough. Time to heal. Why did my... oh. Hello, Bomb. You want potatoes? Okay, what voice would you like potatoes in? Or I suppose since it's a short line, I can say it in a lot of voices. Potatoes. Potatoes! 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 How's that? Is that enough potatoes for you? I hope you enjoyed the potatoes. Hello, Haru. Technically, I'm a potato in this game, too. My cat may or may not be jumping up on me in a minute here. Oh, here she comes. Hello, Haru. Hi, Martin. How's it going? Yes. Can we stand in the lightning? We can. Oh, I think somebody pulled the boss. Let's see. Alliance C probably goes over here somewhere. I don't know if it's like still a thing though. I don't know which mechanics people do in Skip now. Do I even remember the mechanics? I think we take those laser balls into the lightning thingamabobbers. Haru, you're making this very difficult for me. When do we do Ramu Extreme? I would have to do Ramu Normal first, and then I would be happy to unlock it. Aren't there supposed to be like platforms for us to stand on or something? Oops. Wait. I've once again forgotten to make it so that I can see other people's abilities and such. What was that? Oh, Faldania! Thank you very much for resubscribing for hold on, it's very hard to see while fighting. 13 months now. I do appreciate it very much. Thank you for sticking with me. Let's get some healing going. I cannot tell if I have a dot on this boss or not. There we go. Ancient Flare, aren't we supposed to like do something here? I sure don't see any safe spot. So I'm just going to heal through this, I suppose. And hope we don't die. I guess that worked. Ow, ow, ow. Wait, what am I supposed to do with these? I probably take it over here, right? This seems right. I can't target anything. Oh, well, I guess it didn't matter. Oh, you're at work? Oh, good luck with your work. I will attempt to hopefully stream when you're off this week, as usual. When are you off? Or if you can't hear me, then I will type in a minute. I'm sorry, my schedule has been so inconsistent lately. As usual, I suppose. Alright, let's get some holies off. I really need to find the option that prevents me from seeing dots that other people cast. Unfortunately, I can't look it up right now, since I'm in the middle of combat. And I keep forgetting to do that. I remember every time as soon as I start stream, and then immediately forget. Hello, dragon. I burned out on Genshin, unfortunately. I do plan to go back to it, so it's not like a permanent thing. But I needed like, I think 2 or 3 weeks off from it. Let's get that Asuna up. Medica 2 would probably be overkill at this point, honestly. Oh, there's like clones of Une and Doga, I think his name was. I don't see the Doga clones though. What's the new event like? I'll probably try picking it up before the end of the week. You stopped playing for like a month. Yeah. I think the ones that did it for me in terms of burnout were the ones where I had to unlock Inazuma and then basically explore all of Inazuma in like a day, and okay, we're pulling apparently. And then a lot of the bosses were like ridiculously grindy and hard. Oh, a fishing event. That's different than combat. I'll probably give that a try then. Hello, D. Yes, indeed. It is Circus Tower. Oh, and I should probably look at what's happening on screen. This will hopefully go well. Even back in the day, we would burn through this guy really quickly. So I'm hoping that that will be the case here today. It's more likely the 3rd or 4th boss that is likely to get us killed. Actually, I think people are supposed to stand in these. Do we stand in these? I hope that wasn't stupid of me. I guess people are just gonna ignore the ad, so I'm stuck here forever now. It used to be that you had to go into these so that people could target the ads, but people aren't gonna target the ads, so cool. I guess they're just gonna burn. Yeah. I guess I'll assume from now on that people aren't going to be doing mechanics and adjust accordingly. That reminds me, I need to repair my gear after a bit. You need to farm the Crystal Tower raids for the resistance weapon. Oh, is that the new relic? Wow, people really are pulling very quickly here. I hope I'm close enough to get these guys in. They're gonna stand in the group, aren't they? Ow. That's what happens if you stand in the group. That's a dive bomb marker. The dragon goes for whoever has that mark. People just don't care, they just rush through everything. That seems to be the case. It seems like overall gear levels are high enough now. I wonder if I could hit both of these. Okay. Seems like gear levels are high enough that it doesn't really matter so much anymore. Just kind of spam everything and you win. Assuming you get a high level group in terms of gear level, I mean. Oh, I'm quite far behind in stories, so I'm not sure what those are, but hopefully I'll get caught up in a bit. More like Circus Tower. I think even the game makes that joke, Martin. I think even the game makes that joke. With the achievement you get for clearing it. It's a level 80 questline? Ah, I see. So this one I'm a bit worried about because the ads will silence or pacify the whole team or something like that. I really have to find that option. I cannot find my dots in all of this chaos. I think we need to kill those ads really quickly. Highs! These things hit hard, I believe. Ow, yes. Let's get one off just to be safe. Okay. Normally, people are supposed to shrink these ads with those purpley things that they're dragging around so that they don't murder the healers and such. Oh, well. Speaking of ads getting silence on everyone, I can't act for another few seconds. Come on. Okay, there's the Medica. We're good, we're good. And let's see. I'll hide behind the ice. Okay, never mind. The ice is all gone. Well, there goes that plan. I hope that he doesn't do his flare soon. Okay, there's another set of ice. Okay, let's go. Curtain Call will murder everybody who isn't hiding behind ice. Oh, the Genshin anniversary is soon. Oh, well, thank you for letting me know. The dot will show up always on the right. Oh. Nope, somebody already got him. Okay. Sorry, it's a bit hard to read and play at the same time. Yeah, I know it's a different color, but it's hard to pick out in all of the chaos. So I definitely need to do something about that. Let's see, I don't need that. Hello. You fight valiantly, mortals, but to no avail. This guy's supposedly Emperor of the Allagans. Hello, Eli. Okay, I will try to remember that. Absolute darkness draws nigh. Soon it will be unleashed. Something, something. Oh, they've started fighting already. Cool. Oh, what did I do? Oh, yes, please. I'm glad that you don't get locked out anymore like usual. Wow, he's really almost dead. Okay, so they're in the bubbles. Basically, you need to stand in the bubbles, otherwise bad things happen. I don't remember the best place to stand as a healer, though. Probably somewhere in the middle, probably out of the, you know, attacks. That might help too. Here we are dealing with meteors, I think. Whenever they show up. Okay. Dotted the middle, I'm gonna try killing that one, and... Okay. Our DPS is really good, so... The boss looks scary? Nah, he's fine. He's probably the least menacing Allegan enemy in the game. Which is kind of funny. Okay, so here we stand close to the boss, and supposedly we are splitting the damage here. But of course, a lot of times people don't. And then you get on here because otherwise you get hit by the earthquake, like those people. Let's get the summoner first. Oh boy, that's a lot of AoEs. Let's see. Let's sneak in a cure 2 there. There's no damage during this phase, so I think we're good. At least I don't think there is. It's been a while. Yeah, red mages can't raise, but I believe summoners can, I think, or they used to be able to. I don't know if they still can. Okay. They can, but you still need swift cast. Yeah, that makes sense. And that's gonna hurt. Ow. See, that's what happens when you ignore mechanics, guys. That's a lot. Let's see, who's in range? Who's in range? Alright, let's get some healing on the party and on the tank. Okay, well, that was a bit messy, but still worked out. Oh, the wind-up onion. I should roll for that. I don't know if I've ever gotten that on any character. Thank you. It was messy, but it worked, I suppose. I'm so small. I am small. Good job, fellow healer. What should we roll on? Let's roll on that. I don't know if I'll ever get a house on this server, but just in case, I'll roll greed at least. That way, if somebody wants to need it, they still can. And we'll thank you, everybody, although most people already took off. That's your experience with every Alliance raid. I mean, that's entirely fair. I'm not mad. Okay, now for story bits. Though I really do need to find that option. Roku. Look, it's my friends who've come to totally help me with that fight that I just did. You did it! You defeated Emperor, what did I call him? Sandy, I think? Sandy! Empires may rise and fall, but man's spirit ever lives on. Truly, you are the champion we had hoped for, Roku. With Emperor Sandy now at eternal rest, his dark legacy may be undone. It's been a long time since I played League. I played it a little bit when it first came out, but I tend not to play a lot of that genre, so I don't remember who's who from that game. What are you playing at now, Nero? In case you hadn't noticed, Garland, these are dangerous surrounds. Can a man be faulted for exercising due caution? Set is new. Oh, I see. At any rate, you needn't mind me. I am perfectly capable of looking after myself. Go on and finish what you came to do. There are two ways that we may seal off Circus Tower. Either isolate it from the outside world, or cripple its ability to produce energy. Something tells me that neither is going to work if this is required for main scenario now. The choice of method is yours to make. Before you proceed, however, Doga and I must needs attend to a task. That's not fishy at all. Yeah, what was the achievement? Life's a circus or something? That distortion! What is it? It's my cat who just screamed. I don't know if you could hear her because she's still kind of far away, but... The power that Sandy sought to obtain comes from the void. The world of darkness, our people called it. Which might go very poorly. Ah, you can hear her. And the true nature of that power was none other than the armies of Void sent. R is always quite audible. She does have quite a loud meow. As you can tell. But that's okay, she's cute. And she's very, very sweet. Void sent feed on ether, as you may already know, and no plane is richer in it than ours. In exchange for their allegiance, Sandy entered into an unholy covenant. He would open a gate through which the Voidsent could freely enter our world. The covenant, I'm afraid to say, is still in effect. However, being of the Emperor's lineage, Une and I believe that we can annul it. You can build a copy of his throne, I believe. By his blood, Sandy sealed his dark pact. By our blood shall it be undone. It is time. Yes, Doga. Finally, we may fulfill our purpose. I love how Nira is just like wandering around aimlessly in the background. You know, considering the next dungeon in the chain is World of Darkness, I don't think this is gonna go so well. Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Yeah, he's sane. Oh, be still, my beating heart. For a moment I feared that this outing would end in disappointment, but my readings were not mistaken. Not even the Ultima weapon can compare to this. What are you going on about? Hello, Ghost. Hey, I'm just reading the lines. I'm not a villain, it's fine. Not in today's game. Anyway. Really, Mom? The covenant is everlasting. That's probably not good. And that's also probably not good. Although I do like their choice of attire. It's pretty cool. I always like the second coil gear. I think they call it the high elegant stuff. You know, come to think of it, he's pretty tall, huh? And so, Mary is brought into the fold. Soon, all the world should be united under Allegan rule. Oh, Mericidia. It's not a person, it's a country. That's right, and I'm even smaller as a Lalafell. And yet, with every dream that becomes reality, the memory of death grows ever more vivid. An endless void bereft of light and warmth. It's a place with dragons. That's right, that's right. That's where like Bahamut and stuff come from, right? I think it's been a while. Though I may have defeated death, it did not leave me unscathed. Nay, its ravening claws have scarred my soul for eternity. Never shall I know peace. Tiamat and Bahamut are from there. Yeah, I thought so. Was the Migger's I think he's from like another world or something first, and he may have founded it or something. My lore details are a bit it's been a while. Beings without will, you cannot fathom my rage, my melancholy, my fear. What worth is wealth and power when all must inevitably be consigned to nothingness? If man was nothing, he need not know the pain of loss. How much do I know of the story? I probably shouldn't get too much into spoiler territory. The last bit I did was Stormblood, and a little bit after Stormblood. But it's also been a while, and I also don't want to spoil it for people who are watching for the first time in my channel, so I should be careful about some things. Only like vague lore bits. So let there be nothing. Harvest more power, that the gate may be thrown full open. Let the cloud of darkness come and engulf the world, devouring all life, hopes and dreams. Let all be returned to nothingness. Cloud of Darkness is, I believe, the boss of Final Fantasy III. Yeah, I heard Shadowbringers is really quite good. I remember really liking Heaven's Ward too. I like the battle system for Stormblood also, but story-wise Stormblood didn't quite do it for me. But it did have some amazing fights in it. Some really, really amazing fights. Oh, well that was easy. Roku, pull yourself together. Well, I guess there are a lot of them. Is there no end to them? What is happening? The post-Stormblood quests are better than Stormblood itself. I've only done a few of them. I unlocked the Tiger boss, and I don't think I did the one after the Tiger boss, and I did a few of the main story ones to unlock some dungeons, but I definitely fell behind. By the time I had to quit playing, I wasn't even able to have time to do any roulettes pretty much, so I couldn't get geared for raid. I ended up getting like all of my gear and tomes from raids, which was interesting. I think I got some crafted gear though, to fill the gap a bit. It mostly worked. Not now. Hey, aren't they like dressed as healers or something? Oh, that would hurt. 3 of them at once? Oh, well. Well, he's not afraid of pulling his punches. Hey, he's got like a gun blade. Before gun blade job was a thing. Nero, were they part of your grand plan too? Save your japes, Garland. I didn't put up with your arrogant face to play with worthless clones. Are we gonna have to do a tactical retreat here? Something controls them. A void scent, and no ordinary one at that. All the Imperials have gunblades? Really? I didn't notice. That's interesting though. Doga! Oh, wow. I didn't remember that he got kidnapped. I'm glad I'm getting a chance to go through the story at a more leisurely pace now. Oh, I guess she's getting kidnapped too. Without them, there's no way to master the darkness. That power is mine. Talk about counting your chickens before they hatch, huh? You probably needed that weapon. Oh, I guess he's getting kidnapped too. Well, bye. Nero! Okay, Spanner, I'll hydrate. And hello. Bye. Yeah, if you like tried to do some of the future quests with him and without saving him, I wonder what would happen story-wise. I guess that's why they make it part of the main scenario now. The Covenant shall be honored. I am the Cloud of Darkness. I shall devour your light and return this world to the void. Okay, bye. Okay, bye also. I mean, it's not that menacing if she runs away too. The rift's gone. What are we supposed to do now? As much as it pains me to leave without them, there's precious little we can do. Let us return to the find and consult Rambros. That last thing looks like the kite thing from Korra? It has been... I only saw the first season of Korra. I can't remember it too well either. I remember there was like a sports arc or something. I don't remember a kite though. Sid's in the game? Yeah, he does look great. I thought he was much older than he was because of the white hair and stuff, but he's in really good shape. Unfortunately, we can't fly here. But we should be able to fly once we get through this gate. It's okay, but definitely inferior to the original. The original was really good. I like the original. It took me most of the first season to really get into it, to be fair. Since it was a lot of world building, and I wasn't sure where it was going. But I definitely got into it towards the end of the first season quite a lot. Once it started being less episodic and more of an ongoing story. All this happened within the tower? The rift that manifested before the throne was a void gate. Of this I am certain. Really? A void gate, you say? There exist myriad kinds of void scent. The more powerful the being, the larger the gate must be for it to pass through. You mean the guy who made a pact with the void had a void gate? I'm shocked. 'Twould seem that Sandy sought to open a gate of unprecedented proportions, one that would allow this cloud of darkness entry into our world. Fortunately for all mankind, he did not succeed. I shudder to imagine what the void scent is capable of. How dreadful it may be. We can't abandon our friends. Is there no way to save them? I will not lie to you, Master Garland. The situation is bleak. The void scent can enter our world. Instances of men entering the void have never been documented. Until now, I suppose. Oh, good luck with your classes, Martin. Thank you for coming by. And I hope that the rest of your day goes well, too. It pains me to give voices to my fears, but we do not even know whether our friends still live. I feel so helpless. No, I refuse to give up. We must save Doga and Une. Now that Nero fellow, who cares about him apparently? But come on, we gotta save Nero too. He's like Vegeta, he's a cool guy, I guess. We share the same eye, 'tis true, but that is not what motivates me. Above all, I wish to help them to fulfill their mission, a mission whose burden they have borne for thousands of years. And besides, we cannot leave matters as they are. So long as Sandy's Dark Covenant is binding, our world is in danger. 'Tis our duty to prevent the worst from coming to pass. Graha, ever since meeting Une and Doga, you have not been quite yourself. Tell me true, is all well with your eye? I honestly cannot say. I only know that there is a memory that I must recall. He is definitely doing the Chuni like I can't do it since I don't have my hands enabled on my model right now, but you know, the pose like, oh, my eye, after 1,000 years of darkness, it's breaking free. As a child, my father told me that the truth of our eyes rests with the Alig. His red eye is brimming with power, yes, ancient Alig power. The answer eludes me still, but one day I will find it. I'm with Graha. However slim the odds, we must save Une and Doga. I, and Nero as well. See, Sid at least has a love-hate relationship with Nero, if only to make certain that he won't make any more mischief. Yes, totally, Sid, that's why you're saving him. It's not like you want to save him because you care about him, but Babaka. You have the right of it. Though we may have known them but briefly, Doga and Une are our comrades. We cannot fail them. I am the tear that flaps in the night. What? That's a bit different than I remember it. Oh, it's from Darkwing Duck. Right, okay. I remember watching that show, but I don't remember anything specific about it. I remember liking it, though. What was his voice? I'll try my best. No, I can't do it. I'll try, though. I'll try. I am the corn kernel that gets stuck in your teeth. No, that's definitely not Darkwing Duck, but you know what? I am the winged scourge that pecks at your nightmares. I am Darkwing Roku. I tried. I tried. I shall consult experts and literature both. I swear to leave no stone unturned. Oh yeah, Fischl is apparently the Chuni of Genshin, isn't she? I still haven't done much with her character. I think I rolled her like immediately before I needed a break. I got a little bit tired of like every week's event needing like a level 90 overpowered team with artifacts to like max out. You know that it may be a while before we are ready to act. I would ask that you all be patient. When dealing with the void, one cannot be cautious enough. Just Mei Ningguang. I heard she's strong. I have her, but I haven't like leveled her that much. My thanks again for your assistance. Pray rest now while you can. For when the time comes to go after our friends, you must be at no less than full strength. We'll save them yet, Roku. Mark my words. I think I have enough to see to her. I can't remember for sure. It's been probably 2 weeks now since I played. Hopefully not too much longer than that. But I definitely needed a bit of a break. And something tells me we're going to go to the world of darkness right now. The world of darkness. Ramboros has furrowed brows and the look of one with ill tidings. What could have possibly gone wrong in like the last 5 seconds since I talked to you? I like how I walk up to him even though I never left. Oh, Roku, it's good you are come. I have news you must be made aware of. Alas, none of it bodes well for us, for Une, Doga, and Nero imprisoned in the Dark Realm. Think back upon our last foray into Circus Tower, if you will. 15 minutes ago. The calamity stirred the place from its long slumber and awoke Emperor's Handy. But you, Roku, you ensured he was laid to rest permanently. I mean, probably not permanently. He's part of the daily roulette, technically. Yet the Emperor has sealed a binding covenant with a terrible void set known as the Cloud of Darkness, and technically there's a weekly quest to fight him too. Even as Doga and Une labored to annul this contract, the entity reached through a rift and dragged the pair of them and Nero out of the realm. Since that day, Noah has devoted itself to rescuing Une, Doga, and Nero from beyond the rift. I mean, that day is today. I don't think the sun, even the end-game sun, has even gone down since we've done that quest, but it's fine. Our research, however, has exposed a far more dire problem. As my cat rips apart the carpet in the other room, I don't know if you can hear that. The Crystal Tower still acts upon Emperor's Handy's orders, I can read, and collects energy to open another void gate even as we speak. Indeed, the place nigh hums with energy. We may have done all we can to stop the Imperial Edict, but to no avail. Just as the gate would open for only Une and Doga, so too will the tower heed only those with the royal blood of Alig. 'Tis a most galling design. Granted, this was not always so vexatious according to the Allegan tombstone Nero presented us. True, it used to be open to like field trips and stuff, apparently. During the golden age of Alig, the royalty had some means of bestowing their blood upon others. If they hadn't such a technology, Amon and his underlings could never have controlled this crystal tower. But we do not have either this art or any with royal blood. Every moment we wait, a vast rift through which the Cloud of Darkness can enter our realm threatens to open. I mean, technically if she's a cloud, it doesn't have to be a very big rift, right? I mean, she's a cloud. It reminds me of like those old school RPGs where, what was it? Symphony of the Night, where you can become a cloud to like go through really small openings. That's a game I should play again one of these days, but I shouldn't get into all the games that I should play before I finish the ones that I am playing. Such a disaster cannot be allowed to come to pass. We must seal the Crystal Tower and annul Sandy's covenant with the Dark Realm. If only breaking the latter would suffice. But then what of the energy building in the Crystal Tower? Without suppression, that power could discharge and cause a calamity like the one that destroyed Alec. That would be pretty bad. In truth, we have more than just 3 lost compatriots to worry about. If we do not act, our very world will fall before the might of this threat. We know but of one way out of this predicament. Rescue those who can control the tower. The guy who voiced Tigger from Winnie the Pooh voiced Darkwing Duck? Really? That's pretty impressive. Let me try that. I tried. Let's see. Rescue those who can control the power from beyond the Dark Realm, and seal the rift shut after them. Oh, thank you. I tried. And mercifully, not all our news is quite so bleak. 'Tis true we cannot stop the Void Gate from manifesting within the tower, but this can be to our benefit. We can use Circus Tower's power for our own purposes and create a portal to carry us into the Dark Realm. I can't remember Mickey Mouse House that well. I think I've seen it, but I remember nothing. Then again, there were a lot of Mickey Mouse cartoons back in the day. We have heard that this is possible from a man of the Thaumaturgist Guild, well versed in otherworldly matters. And with Master Garland's workings to create said portal, the final preparations are well underway. Ah, and here comes the man himself. Wow, good timing. Hey Sid, how's it going? Roku, just the man we need. Yes, our fellowship is indeed complete, and the party privy to our strategy. And all parties privy to our strategy. And you, Master Garland, how fare your endeavors? Quite well. The device is nearly ready, though attaching the thing to Circus Tower took nearly every ounce of ingenuity the ironwork has got, but it should produce the energy we need. With just a little bit more fine-tuning, we can open the rift. I thought we were trying to close the rift. I know what he means, though. He wants to open it just enough for us to go through. Thankfully, I am Lalafell-sized. I'm here to request your presence at the tower. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge at the 8 Sentinels as guides. And do hurry, Roku. I'm sure we wouldn't miss another chance to save the world, would you? You wouldn't want to miss. I can read. Well, Sid certainly seems to have a firm hand on the helm. Shall we make our way to Crystal Tower? You got it, dude. I may need to check on my cat, who may or may not be destroying things in the other room, though. I will be back in a minute, hopefully, or a few minutes, just to be safe. Okay. I have given her head pats and I played with her a bit, so hopefully that is enough to never mind, she's still destroying things. Hmm. Hmm. Here, maybe let me grab a ball here. Haru, Haru, I got a ball in here. Come in here where I can keep an eye on you. Look, I got a ball. I got a ball. Tossing it around. Oh, I got her attention. I got her attention. Look, look, it's a ball. It's a ball. Wanna play with the ball? That's some very funny timing for the victory theme. It worked. I lured her away. There, now, okay, well, now she's destroying things in here, but at least I can keep an eye on her. Oh, my stomach. Oh, well. You know what, that's fine. Anyway, let's see. Let's get back to the game. Okay. So now let's try to get to the world of darkness now. Let's see, which I think is over here. Where am I going? Yes. Okay. You can probably hear that in the background. I didn't quite think out my plan, but at least she's playing with a ball now rather than ripping up the carpet. So that's good. I used to have a toy to play with them, but they've dragged it off into some other room somewhere, and I don't know where I don't know where it is. So I'll need to find that. Are you okay? Haru? I have a paper bag here with eyes cut out of it for reasons, and she just like ran right into it, just straight into it with that ball. Anyway, Roku, I'll bet you're here to watch us pry open a rift between worlds, eh? I mean, it sounds like my cat is trying to pry a rift between worlds. Also. Yes. We're almost ready. Circus Tower is full of engineers scurrying around and making adjustments. We're dealing with a lot of power, and if a single coupling's off, well, boom. Boom. But it should be fine. Really. Anyway, you'd best wait at the top. The chief's there overseeing the whole operation. Boom. Boom. Thankfully, we don't have to climb the whole tower on this trip back. Where did all these people come from? I don't think they were even in the Find. Were they? Are they people from the Find? No cat tower to climb. I thought about getting her a cat tower, but she sleeps more in random boxes than in beds that I've gotten for her. So I don't know if she'd actually like a cat tower. My friends, you've arrived. I'm just waiting for my engineers to give the signal. Then we'll see if we can't open a gateway to another world. Is there something amiss, Graha? Actually, I guess it's Graha or something. Ah, Emperor Sandy's throne. How the mighty have fallen, eh? Once it stood as a symbol of Allegan art and power. I don't know, I think it's a bit too glitzy for me personally. Now it's nothing more than an empty chair. I don't mind the crystals, but it's got a lot of gold in it. Just imagine if Allegan's civilization had lived on, and a just emperor still sat on that throne. I mean, they probably wouldn't be as tall, come to think of it, so it'd be a bit hard for them to even get up there. How would you even get up there? Even those steps, even the tiny steps are like human-sized. How different would our history be? How much further would we have advanced? Unfortunately, there was no stopping Sandy and his ambition. There were those who tried. Sandy's war of dominion left no one unscathed. Unable to abide the horrors inflicted upon his people, warriors young and brave took up the sword against Alleg. These men and women became as beacons of hope to those who had suffered, not unlike the warriors of light in our age. But all this merely hastened the destruction. Just as they moved towards Alleg's heart for the kill, Sandy lashed out in anger and frustration, as trapped beasts are wont to do. In his desperation, Sandy desired that a great rift be opened to hasten the cloud of darkness's coming. To this end, he commanded the sun's power held within Dalamud to be emptied into Circus Tower at once. That probably didn't end too well. Is that what caused the calamity, I think? The act bore terrible consequences. The tower only withstood the blast by flooding the land below with energy. Circus was swallowed by the very earth upon which it once stood. The fourth Umbro calamity. I'd learned of its cause from Une and Doga. I had no idea that rebellion incited Sandy to rashness, though. Your knowledge of Allegan history is astounding, Garaha. Why, a man could study for 2 lifetimes only to learn half of what you know. Mayhap. 'Tis strange, though. I cannot seem to remember where I learned such things. I mean, if you're part of the family line, then maybe your ancestors told you, or maybe your eye told you. Ah. Briggs, are you ready? Ready and raring to open the Void Gate, Chief? He certainly fits a lot of notes on his hand there. That would be an interesting bit of lore, that he's just reading off his hand this whole time. From the library, that's fair. What do you say, eyeball? I can't see you. That's true, you can't see your own eyeballs, can you? Though you can kind of see, like, water vapor and stuff, like, floating around in your eyes. On your eyes. What are those things? There's, like, little things floating around. Is it just me? Can you guys see those too? Sometimes, if the lighting is right. The floaties, yes, the floaties. We reckon when this machine's up and running, she'll be able to float 5 airships the size of the Agrius. I don't think we want to open it that large. I mean, just potato size is good. So just give us the word and we'll start channeling energy into the tower. You have those too? Yeah, I'm glad it's not just me, otherwise that would be awkward. Good, then let's get started. When I was really little, I used to think they were like, the things you see when you look into microscopes, but just easier to see since they're like right on our eyes. Our preparations are complete. Everyone, please step away from the throne. Alright. Wonder what they were even researching there. Alright, let's see to this what this machine can do. Now, Biggs. Anytime you're ready, Biggs. Nice. Oh. Are we making 3 portals, or are all of these the same portal from different directions? Yay! This seems totally safe. What could possibly go wrong? They were thinking the crystals are pretty. That's true. They say you get more of them as you get older, but you've been told if you get sudden new ones, it can be good to check with an eye doctor? Oh, that's interesting. Thankfully, I just saw an eye doctor within the last month, I think. Actually, was it even this week? Time is a blur these days. Yes, that's right, Haru. Yes. Time is a meow. Ah, a rift to the world of darkness, as Une called it. Splendid work, Master Garland. We can't break out me just yet. The tough part's still ahead. Here's some head pats for you, Haru. We've broken into the Dark Realm, but the gate's not at all stable. It won't stay open forever, and only a few can use it. You need glasses? I hope you're able to get them once you can go outside. I, for one, will remain here to ensure the Void Gate stays open. I mean, why don't you close it when I go through? You can reopen it later. As will the Sons of Saint Koinach. The rift is our sole path to salvation. If it closes, we are all truly lost. I mean, it's already closed once. I guess it makes sense that they want to play it safe, but, you know, leaving that open seems dangerous. Which leaves Roku. My friend, 'tis a heavy burden I must task you with. I'm used to it at this point, honestly. But there are none more able. Pray lead the adventurers beyond the rift. I do not know what avails you, save the cloud of darkness and our 3 comrades, but you must go. For the fate of our world now rests upon your shoulders. My tiny potato shoulders. This is our only gambit, but I've every faith you will succeed. It will be no small feat to return after you have passed beyond the rift. Make certain you are prepared before leaving. Oh yeah, should I check my gear? I should probably repair and stuff. That would be good. Might I have a moment of your time, Roku? There's a matter of import we must discuss ere you leave. Couldn't you have mentioned something before opening the terrible death void gate thing that's staring into our very souls? Yeah, we're just gonna walk away from that, I guess, apparently. I'm sure it's safe. I'm sure it's safe. Roku, I wish to speak to you about my eye. As you are no doubt aware, 'tis a trait only seen amongst Allegan royalty. Long I have pondered why such is my inheritance. The sanguine hue must have some bearing upon my destiny. This much Doga himself admitted. But what? In truth, the more I learn of the Crystal Tower, the less I am myself. Somehow meeting those 2 clones has wrought great change in me. I am consumed with remembering something ancient but ever so important. And my father's words echo in my mind, the self-same ones his father told him. The truth of our eyes rests with the Alec. Mayhap what I wish to remember and these words are related. Mayhap not. But I know I must learn the truth that history hides from me. I would see this journey, our journey, through to the very end with mine own 2 eyes. So I implore you, allow me to join you beyond the rift. He's actually gonna come with us? I forgot that part. You have my thanks, my friend. Now let us venture into the world of darkness to save our comrades and our realm. Couldn't we have had this conversation, like, a bit closer there? It's fine, it's fine. You need to sleep? Well, thank you very much for coming, and I hope that you have a wonderful night's sleep, Oh, you're welcome, Eli. I hope things will go well for you soon. Oh, that's a long way down. Okay, let's see. Now that I have that unlocked, I think I can... Actually, you know what? I think I can return. Yeah. Let's just return. A potato rift won't do after all? I suppose so. I suppose so. Now we need a cat-sized rift, too. I need water. Ugh. There doesn't seem to be a reading stream today, so I don't have to be super careful with my throat, but I should still be a little bit careful while getting used to talking this much. Let's see, which of you is the mender? There we go. All repaired, and you know what, let's see. What should I go for next? Hands, legs, or feet would be good. I forget which one of you. I think it's you. Let's see. I can actually afford a fair bit. Let's go for the legs first. What was that noise? Should I go for gloves? Or for feet? I guess it doesn't really matter. They hear... let's see. I think I went for feet. There we go. Nice upgrade. And a nice upgrade here too. Yay! I'm getting pretty close to maxing this stuff out. I definitely need to replace these two soon though. But I figured that armor is more important for survival. You know, armor and survival go... Oh! Nice car? Oh, that's right, the car event started again, I think. I could potentially do that event soon. I think I have a few weeks to do it because I think you need to be like level 50 or something for it, or at least to have defeated Garuda in the main story. Let's see, let's go for World of Darkness here. Hopefully the wait won't be too long, but we can fly around a bit. So yeah, guess I could do the car event. What is this weather effect gloom? We were talking about it the other day, and I couldn't remember what it was called. Whee! Certainly makes it a bit hard to see that far, but it is an interesting, very interesting look to it. It's like a weird prismy haze. Okay, I get it, game. I can fly no higher. Oh, wait. While I'm thinking of it, I need to fix the targeting thingamabobber. What was that under? Filters, character, mouse. Maybe it was, oh dear, I'm not going to be able to find this setting. Maybe it was under system? No, it wouldn't be under system, would it? Oh, well. If anybody knows where that where that setting is, I really need to find it. Auto sheath weapons, targets. You'd think it would be under target, but probably not. How about here? I might just be blind and not seeing it. Hopefully people will not pull while I'm looking through this. I mean, they say it's darkness, but it is quite bright in here, and there's like all these cool auroras and such. There's some pretty great music in here too. People seem upset that we're not in Circus Tower. Let's see. Okay, let's see if I can find it. What would it be under? Wait. Now I do remember not to run into the middle of these guys. I cannot tell. There are so many effects. I'm looking for the option that only shows your dots and not everybody's dots. Oops, that's not what I meant to target. Ah. Wait. Careful, guys. Careful. Wonder if it's safe to spam holy here. Sometimes the best way to prevent enemies from taking damage is to, I mean... Let me try that again. Sometimes the best way to prevent your what am I trying to say? Sometimes the job of the healer is to prevent your friends from even getting hurt in the first place. And a good way to do that is to kill the enemies first. Okay, we're Alliance B. I don't remember where a good place for us to sit is. I do know that we need focus target for this though. I'm going to try sitting on this side. Oops. Okay. So double vision. Okay, so I am now red. Maybe I shouldn't stand there. Just in case. Okay, so now we turn around and we attack these hourglasses, because otherwise we get killed. That would be quite bad. Make sure he's not using Mortal Gaze while I turn around. Okay. Because if we get hit by Mortal Gaze, it's very likely that we will die. Oh, there it is. Look away, look away, look away! Once it says dodge, okay, we're good. I'm gonna assume that they're okay on that hourglass there. Okay, let's raise the red mage. Guys, ads please. Oh dear, it's turned all weird. I think I did that right. And I think I should be good to stand back here for a bit. I think someone got paralyzed somehow. Oh, I think I already had that dot up. Let's get that up. I really need to remember to redo my UI for this server. It just gets so messy. Especially in these alliance raids. Although technically this is probably the last— oh, look away, look away, look away. Okay, we dodged it, we're good. A lot of people got hit though, so I am going to have to keep an eye on them because they're probably gonna die. Oh, yeah, there it is. There we go. Once they're here, I'll heal them. Be careful, friend. I don't know why the boss is facing in such weird directions. That could potentially be problematic. Am I... Okay. I need to get close to the boss's front next time. Never mind, we won. Okay, so let me put on follow. Character display... what? Oh, it's under UI settings, that's why I couldn't find it. Hood... where's targets? Targets, display, oh, okay, there we go. Thank you very much, friend. I never would have found that. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you know what? They're probably gonna pull regardless of how many people are here. Well, they actually didn't. I'm surprised. And I need to add a shortcut for focus target too. One day I will get used to all this. And I think we need to kill these forbidden gates. Let's... You know what, that doesn't do that much damage, but let's get the Medica too, just in case. Oops. Well, that was silly of me. I forgot that the big gates in the middle don't open until later. Look guys, it's Thor. I don't think I've even seen the sprite or model for that guy, since usually they get immediately swarmed by like 1,000 people. Okay, let's get some healing. Ooh, careful. What was that ding? Oh, Mo, thank you very much for hosting. How are you doing today, Mo? Oh yeah, we definitely got this guy. I didn't remember us outgearing stuff so much in World of Darkness back in the day. But I guess if it's something that people do super regularly now, it's more of a... more something that's become, words. What word am I looking for? I'm blanking out. Commonplace? Routine? Routine! Routine is the word, yes. I can talk. Oh, that's so much easier to keep a track of now, now that there aren't like a ton of flashing lights all over it. But I do need to watch for, there's like these weird firefly things that will tether to people. Dragon firefly, that's it there. And we need to grab those tethers because otherwise those people will die. I don't know why that didn't work. Oh, it did. Okay, cool. Oh, and I think we need to kill all of the heads here, which... I wonder if I can just stand here and spam holy. Is that working? It says it's fully resisting stun, so I assume that means it's working. If we don't kill the heads, then that does a lot of damage. Like, seriously, an enormous amount of damage. What else happens here? I see somebody has a firefly. They're running away from people. Come back, sir. Oh, no, they're dead. Okay, I got them back up. Apparently while I was away there was some big explosion blast thingy-bobber. What happened there? There's some poison puddles and such. Probably shouldn't stand in that. There's a lot of mechanics going on. Oh, I remember that these ice puddles grow larger and larger as we go. So as to stand very far away from them if possible. Unfortunately, my party seems to have dodged the opposite direction. I hope that the Medica 2's range is big enough. Okay, I got most of them. Whereas A and C usually have very standard places to stand, B is often a bit more on the confusing side of where we're supposed to be. But not in the ice puddle. Not in the ice puddle. Okay, that went well, I suppose. Don't need that. Oh. I like the shiny light bridges. Wonder what's even down there. Is there ground down there, or are we just like floating in a bunch of fog? I mean, there's gravity. Okay, this part... Oh, never mind. It's the boss after this that I'm unsure of. So I guess we go in the middle. Hello, Atomos. Quite an interesting design it has. I remember this part has us, like, getting knocked off a lot. Anybody near the person who has the target gets eaten. And then they get knocked off. Just spit way out. It's a very weird boss. Oh, Shockwave knocks us back. Okay. Whoops. I remembered like a second too late. Why didn't that work? There we go. Ow. This fight is very chaotic. Don't fall in the dark broccoli. Yes. Oh, never mind. I guess we won. Is this the one we go in? Yes. Okay, now this is the fight where there's like a lot of different strategies that I've seen. B might go inside, it might be all the DPS that go inside. It's very inconsistent in runs that I've done, but maybe it's more consistent now. So I'm not sure. I may or may not be going inside the belly. I might be staying outside and healing. I'm not really sure. It seems that nobody is saying one way or another, so I guess we'll find out. Or it'll be pure chaos. We'll see, we'll see. Now remember that this guy has a very, very fast tail swipe. So I like to get on his side, because otherwise you get hit. And this is terrible overhealing, but I'm gonna do it just to be safe here. I don't remember what that target is. Is that the barf? Is he gonna barf on him? Yes. Seems a few people from B is... Oh, well. Let's raise them. You know what? Let's heal the party. Cure 2 might be overkill, but you know what? Let's be safe here. B should be going in the belly. Does that mean healers too? Or just the DPS? Ooh. It's hard to read chat and do this at the same time. makes me nervous how he keeps turning like that. I guess a lot of the party's going in, so next time I'll go in with them. But it's a bit late now. Okay, reawakening, that means that we need to pull some chains. I guess I'll do it because I'm a healer. If we're too slow, then he kills us all. I'll go to the far one. Hopefully that gave people enough time to get free DPS on the boss. Then there's like a laser light show, I remember. But I don't remember too much about it, other than it's like... heat seeking? Okay, here's the laser light show. Oh! Okay. You know what, I'm just gonna do the Medica too. It's not... it's definitely not efficient, but it works. Actually, it looks like we're about to kill him. I think that's an unmarked dash. Yeah, so it's good that I got out of the way. I can't figure out where the tank is gonna take him though. Okay. This is going shockingly well. Oops, did I misclick? I think I misclicked, yes. Well, it worked. I'm definitely rusty. But that's okay. You gotta play to get unrusty, I suppose. Alright, I have hydrated. Ah, thank you, Rin. Now for Cloud of Darkness, which could go well or it could go poorly. Like always. I suppose it's one of those two things. Who disturbs the gloom? Ah, mortals from the realm of light. Something something. I think they pulled the boss already. I am the Cloud of Darkness. What I do not smother, I devour. What I cannot devour, I something. The covenant is everlasting. All mortals before the flood of darkness will sink lifeless into the void. Yes. Are we actually in here? Where'd she go? She teleports around and does big laser beams. Laser beam. Her dot cannot be dispelled and hits the main tank really hard. So I gotta be a bit careful here. Can't get too greedy with DPS. A little bit greedy. Got a free cure too. Okay. Looks like they got those covered. So I can stay and heal. Let's use this opportunity for Medica 2 just to be super safe. Now there's a bunch of little tiny dark clouds, which is another game I need to play. But while they come, I can throw stones at the boss. Looks like they're very good at hitting dark clouds. The storm I should help with though. Storms I should help with. I'll get that in a second, Vegeta. It could go very poorly if I mess this part up, though. Looks like they're going for those. Let's get another Medica 2 when that hits, just to be safe. Never mind, part of the party is out of there. Do need to get them healed before we finish this phase though, because she's gonna hit us really hard in a sec. Trying to find my party on the map. I think I'm about centered. Okay. Darkness, take us. Okay, that's good. That didn't hit too hard. Now I think there's a thing in the middle that we're gonna have to go into. I'm gonna go into this one and I hope it's I hope we spread out evenly. Looks like their group is having a little bit of trouble. They're still gonna kill it though. Where's the boss gonna teleport to? Okay. That's the worst of it now. We got this, we got this. Ooh, ooh. Hi, Haru. She does hit awfully hard, I gotta be careful. Oh, we got this, we definitely got this. Nice. That went smoothly. In fearful day, in raging night, with strong hearts full our souls ignite. When all seems lost in the war of light, look to the stars, for hope shines bright. How was that, Vegeta? Hey, that went really smoothly compared to how it usually does. I'm glad we got good groups today. And yes, Haru has come back. Okay, so we'll pass that. Minions are fine. I'll greet these. Oh, everybody left. Okay, well, thank you, everybody. Haru approved. Yes. Wait, did I actually get the minion? Oh. I don't know if I have this on my other character. Where are they? Without them to stem the energy in the tower, our defeat of the cloud aids what? Aids our cause little. Doga, Une, can you hear me? Nero? They clearly have their favorites. Must you be so loud? Are you so keen to attract more void scent? What happened to him? He's seen some better days. It's covered in some weird purple stuff. Though I don't blame you for missing my company. Think the 12. Are you alright? As alright as can be expected, Une is simply passed out. Nero, what happened to you? Does he look alright? A little bit more purple than I remember him. Looks like somebody barfed on him. Maybe Cerberus ate him. Cerberus had purple barf. Alas, his wounds were too deep, and allowed this foul place entry to his body. Now the darkness claws at the ether of his very form. Would that we could have protected him. The cloud of darkness was bound by Sandy's unholy covenant to bring prosperity to Allegan royalty. The same blood that sealed this contract gives us a measure of protection. He became an eggplant, maybe. I say a measure, for this vow does not protect us from other void scent. The cloud imprisoned us here precisely to unleash fiends upon us. We would be dead had Nero not defended us so valiantly. Hey, good job, Nero. Mistake not my actions for kindness. Aw, Nero, come on, man. It's not like I wanted to protect you or anything, Bababaka. I have use for you yet in Eorzea, and simply couldn't let any harm befall you here. Where? Une, you are safe. Our friends have come for us. Have they? Then perhaps, Doga, there is yet hope we may fulfill our purpose. That's probably not good. You just had to mention that there was hope. Mortals, you have dared to challenge me and now must feel my wrath. I mean, we killed you once, we can do it again. Did you think to destroy me in my realm? Here I am eternal. I will smother your light and entomb your bones amongst my shadows. I mean, you missed. Are we truly so powerless here? Exactly, Rin. As long as we fight the cloud in this realm, I fear so. And yet, though we may not be able to destroy it, this may be our chance to stop it. If we strike now whilst the cloud can barely hold her form, mayhap we can sever Sandy's covenant. Yes, and raise the bridge between the crystal tower and this foul place once and for all. Roku, Graha, you must flee. Oh no, are you going to sacrifice yourselves? You and Doga mean to stay here? 'Tis madness. You must return with us. Not one, but you can save the world from the threat of the crystal tower. No! I mean, it hit, but good try, I guess. What is this trickery? Your blood! You too gain protection from Sandy's blood. Oh, right, because he's got the eye. But don't they technically have the eye and his blood too? You know what? I guess, whatever. Graha Tia, you are possessed of royal blood. That is why the royal eye runs in your line. Was that not apparent earlier? Whatever. 'Tis a gift you have inherited, Graha. You have been granted authority over the crystal tower. I had thought time would consume all of the Alec there was, that a man should still live with his forebear's blood in this age can be no coincidence. Some person must have planted this gift in your line and used the highest of Allegan technology to do so. True, the crystal tower is not like to recognize you as Allegan, and not as you are now. Hold on, my cat is... Haru, please. Thank you. She's very good at tangling my headphones in her legs when she runs around and, you know, curls and such. Usually when she jumps off, there's a 50% chance she'll rip off my headphones with her. But your royal eye bespeaks a simple truth. Within you dwells one feeble glitter that will illuminate all, the light of hope. But how shall I use this light? Pray, tell me. You must gain control of the crystal tower. We shall share our blood with you, Graha. Though its effects will be but ephemeral, it will bolster the Allegan presence within you. Is that what blood looks like? It's very bright and foggy, but you know what, sure. This is our gift to you, that you may fulfill your destiny. All with the royal eye are bound by fate to Alec. Our part in this journey is to bury Sandy's dark ambitions in the past. This was the true Une and Doga's purpose, one we have carried into the future. Know that as long as this light of hope survives in you, our souls will still remain, even if our bodies are lost. Boop. This seems safe. Boop. Is that how blood works? I don't think that's how blood works. I mean, it did make his heart beat more. I'm sure that's safe. Oh, he's got double eyes now. You must leave us as well, Nero. I am sorry we could not live up to your expectations of, you know, world conquest or whatever evil plans you have. I must return to you what is yours, though. You dropped it whilst defending us. What does she have? Oh. What you seek by this instrument may not be possible, Nero, but do not give up. There are many other paths that await you. Totally not foreshadowing. Of course they do. I like how Nero's not even fazed by being like barfed on by purple goop. Doga Une. I thank you. We shall never forget you. Now Roku, Nero, let us quit this place. Rah! You shall not escape me, impudent children of light. I mean, I'm totally missing, like, all of my shots, like, literally all of them. But you know what, that's fine, that's fine. Fear me. No, you shall not escape us. That's a pretty cool line, actually. Here, Sandy's blood-stained dreams come to of glory end. I was gonna say come to an end. They're doing something cool off camera. There, the glint of light. That's more than a glint of light, that is blinding. It grows faint. Then the bridge between realms grows fragile by the Covenant's annulment. If that light dies, we are stranded here. Hurry! You okay there, Nero? Nero's seen better days, I suppose. Nero, no! You must move! Leave me. I don't need you. If I die here, it's because I decided to. I failed to master darkness. I'll not suffer watching a green boy master the tower. I mean, his green eye turned red, but I know what he means. Do what you will with it, but remember me, son of Alig. I am Nero Tal Skyva, a man who will yet undo Alig and Garland. That is what you'd hope to. May the Crystal Tower again be a beacon of hope for mankind. No! I mean, go! Go! I'm sure he'll be fine. You can do it! You can do it! You can do it! Must move onwards. This is not where I come to rest. Oh. But how did... Ah, the clones did it after all. He healed from the power of purple. Now, onwards. Hello, Woofity. Go ahead and take your seat. It's good to see you. Ah! You owe me, Nero. This scene always makes me laugh. Aw, Nero, don't be so tsundere. Sid's pretty cool too. The greatest duo going for it. Yeah, I like their dynamic a lot. They're totally friendly rivals. You are returned unharmed. Thank the gods. Very, very Vegeta-like. When the Void Gate started to close, I had never felt so powerless in all my life. We were running about like madmen, trying to keep the gate open, and then the chief actually went and dived in. But if you're all where are Une and Doga? They're not... I see. I will miss the two of them dearly, but I am happy they fulfilled their purpose. We who live on must still attend to the Crystal Tower, though we now have no one able to seal it. That is not true, my friend. Une and Doga have entrusted me with their blood. I can now control the Crystal Tower. Raha, yes, I can see it in your eyes. Good. Then let us put an end to this and seal away the tower. Yay! Which is totally going to remain sealed and totally not come back in Shadowbringers, I assume. I understand your instinct, Rambrose, but please, give us a moment to rest. I am weary to the bone, and Nero and Roku both emerged from a long battle. Of course, of course. You have the right of it. Come, we shall leave this place for a spell and repair, what? To Saint Konark's mind? Repair to it? What does that mean? Sometimes they have weird lines in this game that really throw off my reading. I mean, because I'm totally 100% wonderful at reading all on my own. No one but you could have see what I mean? Succeeded in the world of darkness, Roku. And it's not like the other 17 allies helped me or anything. Wait, 23 allies. Yes, I can math. I'm awake. I'm awake. Would that I could have been of more use beyond the rift. As it stands, I was but a vessel for Doga and Une's blood. I mean, that's still pretty important, isn't it? You still did well, buddy. I appreciate you and all your hard work. It's okay, it's okay. Have I remembered what I wished to? Yes, something has come back to me. Gaining royal blood and witnessing true bravery has reminded me of my forebear's dearest wish. But we need not speak of these things now. It was not my place to keep you. Pray go on ahead of me. There is something small I would do before I return. I could not have asked for a better comrade. If only I could have been a part of your adventure for longer, Roku. Alas, fate dictates I have a different role to play. It's not like I'm totally a recurring character in later quest lines, possibly. A wish hidden for millennia, and brought to light by the good people of Noah. Now, finally, 'tis my time to see it realized. But with that said, I think I'm going to have to call it a day. My throat is tired. My throat is tired. I need to get back into the swing of this much reading again. I guess we still went 2 hours. That's pretty decent. But yeah, let's go ahead and end for the day, I suppose. I'm tired and hungry. Sorry I couldn't go a bit longer. Hopefully I'll get in the swing of things later and be able to do longer Final Fantasy streams again. But for now I'm at least happy that I managed to almost finish this quest line, at least. But yeah, let's see. Vegeta, thank you for cheering. I wonder why it changed the order. Eyes, Oscu, Oxide, and Rin, thank you very much for moderating. Mo was here briefly too, thank you. Oxide and Faldania, thank you for resubscribing. And Mo, thank you for hosting. And you know what, let me give out a shout out to any of my mods who want them. Let's see. Let's shout out Rin. And let's shout out Eyes. Both of them were here a lot. If any other mods want shoutouts, just let me know. But I know those two stream a lot, so I'll be sure to shout those two out. Thank you, Oxide. I was like, wait, what? What happened? Why? Thank you for shouting me out too, I suppose. I do like that joke though. I shout out Pending a lot when I'm on his streams to see if he notices or not. But anyway, let us look for somebody to raid. But I do appreciate you all keeping me company today. I know that I'm very inconsistent about things. Oops, that is the wrong list. I'm really hoping to be more consistent though, but you know, life is life sometimes. Let's see. Who should we raid? I haven't had a chance to raid this person. Usually they're the one raiding me, so maybe it'll be a good chance to raid them. Anyway, I thank you again for joining me on my journey today. My probably 200-part journey through Final Fantasy XIV, if not more than 200 parts, but I appreciate it. I swear I will try to fit in other games too, but I do very much appreciate you keeping me company through it. And I hope you have a wonderful day or night, depending on your time zone. We're gonna go raid this person. I don't really have much else to say, but I thank you again for coming, and I'll thank you all on Twitter and everything. And I will hopefully be more consistent at some point in the future. Anyway, bye bye. Bye bye.